Peace and harmony, my beautiful, beautiful rosebuds. Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Conscious Rose. And if you have not already, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I will be starting this new series where I am going to be dropping a postpartum interview every week, because I really want the voices of moms to really be heard. Moms and dads, if I can get dads that actually want to be a part of the actually be a part of it, but men, they be so private. But if I can actually get those men on there to be a part of it, I will too. But for the meantime, I will be uploading once a week a postpartum story or interview with moms, just sharing their perspectives and what they're really experiencing in the fourth trimester, because a lot of our issues happen in the fourth trimester it happens before we get to the fourth trimester, but it's like we don't really recognize or even realize that we should have been prepping this whole time to get to this point. So I realize a lot of our postpartum issues come from miseducation and also the lack of resources for us BIPOC women, so I think it's really going to be a really good thing to share other women's stories. But anyways, getting to the topic, I really wanted to have this conversation because I'm really paying attention to my inner circle. I'm really paying attention to where life is guiding me right now, where God is guiding me right now. And what I've recognized is when you are in this season, this phase, this season in your life where you just feel alone, or it just seems like you're falling out with people, or it just seems like everything is being revealed to you, true colors are being shown to you. You really feel like you're in this alone, like you're facing life by yourself. You feel like you don't have anybody to talk to. You don't have anybody that really understands you, that you do talk to. They're not really able to understand where you're coming from, but they try to, which it's respect to them for even trying. But at the same time, you still feel alone. You still feel like you're missing something, or you're even getting to the point where you're questioning God, like, God, why the people around me have their lovers, they have their friends, their circles, they have their dream job or career, or they're just doing certain things in their life that you're just seeing things and you're just questioning, like, man, like, why it seems like everything around me, in me, is just ripping off, and it's not going how I want it to go. Like, right? But what I come to realize in that season, that is the season where you are to be 100% focused on God and the mission, the purpose that God has given you. Do not lose sight. Don't lose focus trying to worry about what other people are doing, what other people have, what you don't have. Like, don't pay attention to none of that. Like, don't pay attention to it, because what's happening when you are experiencing this time alone, when you are experiencing just this feeling of uncertainty, because it's kind of like, it feels like this stillness, like this kind of like how they say still waters. It's kind of like it's just still. Everything is still, even though things are just falling off, but it's not necessarily falling off. Think of it as God is just making room. So I'm a real firm believer in, when one thing is removed, another thing is coming into place. Another thing is coming in to take up that space. I'm a firm believer in that. So if you are in this space of being, you feel like you alone, you feel like everything being taken from you left and right, you falling out with people, you know, it's just even little petty stuff, you know, don't feel like your world is turning upside down. Take a moment to reflect, because this very thing, you sit here really being with yourself and being with God and allowing God to show you, allowing God to rearrange things in your life, because that's really ultimately what's happening. You transitioning, you turning the page, you're going into a whole new chapter. So allow things to play out. Don't try and make moves. Don't try and make things a problem. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes we be wanting to fix it. Like, we be thinking, like, whole time we thinking it's a problem, there's something going on. God already taking care of the problem. You ain't doing nothing but creating more delays, more issues. The more you try and fix it, the more you try and take matters into your own hands. Okay? It's called delayed gratification. It really is. Godspeed. Remember Godspeed. Remember Godspeed. We be wanting to take things into our own hand when we don't see no motion. When we in these seasons of feeling lonely, we want to take matters into our own hands. But as soon as we take those matters into our own hands, that's when all hell break loose. That's when we experience a multitude of delays, not in just one area in our life, but multiple areas in our life. Make sense? So when you're in a season of being alone, this is now the time where you discipline, conviction, discipline, conviction. Those are the them, and this is from me right now, because I'm actually in this season. Like, I'm actually in this season. Just being real. But what's helping me get through this season is spending time with God and allowing God to show me people's true colors. I've been falling out with people I didn't even think I would be falling out with. I kid you not. I kid you not. People that I have been talking to for years. They know personal things about me. It's like it didn't even happen. Instead of trying to figure out and fix it and all this stuff, I just allow God to show me these people. Show the true colors. Keep revealing them, God. Keep revealing them. Keep revealing them. Even though sometimes it hurts, you know, but it'll hurt even worse if you continue to let these people into your space when God is trying to remove them for a reason. God is removing all these people, all these things, just so you can get new things, new people, new love, new energy, new whatever. And I had that mindset shift a few months ago, because I was falling out with people that I just really loved and appreciated. I love their energy, their time. We've been knowing each other for years, like, you know, stuff like that. Just to end it like it was nothing, you know? So at first I was like, yo, this is really hitting me. Like, this is really hitting me hard, because I'm a type of person, I'm an Aries for one, okay? If you know, you know. Okay? But when I'm a type of person, it's a tedious process for me to open up to somebody. But when I do, you got my undivided love, attention, support, the whole shebang. Like, I'm not one of those, let me love you just a little bit. No, I'm an all or nothing. It's no gray areas, okay? You get me or you don't. So, you know, I'm with you or I'm not. Like, it's a yes or a no. So when it comes to this season of being alone, okay, one, allow God to keep revealing the people and their true colors and their true intentions, because in this season you'll also find yourself being a lot less talkative. You'll be more observant. You can note take every actions and patterns that people do and say. And you ain't gonna say nothing. You're just gonna observe and you're gonna move accordingly. So again, if you in that season that you feel like you alone, don't beat yourself up. Because God is revealing things to you for a reason. To help ignite your growth. Help ignite it. You know, we go through things as people, and a lot of times we don't know how to come out of it. Because we don't have the certain mindset or the guidance to help us get through what we're going through. We don't know how to get through that pain. We don't know how to get through that suffering. We don't know because our spirituality is not intact. We don't have a relationship with God. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. The more I trust in God in this process, in this season of me being alone, the more I'm just able to just let things roll off of my shoulder. Okay? I just let it roll off. I'm like, dang, that don't mean I suppress my emotions or my feelings towards anything that I've experienced in this time period. Matter of fact, it allows me to go in deeper with my feelings and emotions so that I'm able to understand my own emotions as a woman. I need to understand me so I can get past this. Oftentimes we try and suppress our emotions. We try and go fill those voids with other men. We go drink, smoke, whatever it is, instead of dealing with the matters at hand. And this is not one of those seasons where you're gonna figure it all out. You're not gonna figure it all out. I'm not figuring it all out at once, because if I was to, I would probably break down. Because a lot of this stuff is a lot. It's a lot to carry on. It's a lot to be friends or be with somebody for a very long time just for them to turn around and have this ill will towards you, and you find out that it's not, they didn't really have true intentions with you. Whether that's friends, relationship, even family. So in this season of being alone, allow things to unfold. Don't be in the business of trying to get somebody to explain why they doing something. Why these people know what they doing. They know exactly what they doing. We grown, baby. We is grown. People know what they doing. They just don't care. And they see that you don't care about your boundaries. So that's going to make them do whatever they want to do. But in this season, on top of allowing God to allow things to unfold, on top of allowing God to reveal these people's true intentions, their colors, you stay focused on you. Discipline, conviction, discipline. One of the things that's right, I was just talking to my best friend the other day. I told her, you know, we entering into a whole new realm right now with this is a different type of shedding that we are experiencing right now. Like a whole different type of shedding. Okay? This right here, man, listen. You need a circle. You need a tribe you need God to get through this period of shedding. We in the age of Aquarius. It's a lot of shedding that has to happen for you to get it. All right. So that was a lot. I just gave y'all a lot. Yes, in this season, I was telling my best friend the other day, or was it yesterday? One of these days, I was telling her, you know, we got to do what's uncomfortable to get us to where we're going to surpass this period of shedding, where we're going to come out like a light. Like we're going to kind of, you know, we're going to come out on it. Like really. Like that's, I don't know if y'all been paying attention to the energy, but that's what I've been feeling as a collective. Just getting in that like that. You're going to need to ride that wave, feel these things out, and get it to where you're pushing. It's going to push you forward. That momentum that you feeling in this season, use it to push you forward. Don't waddle in it. Don't stay stagnant. Don't consolidate. I mean, trading. Don't consolidate. Don't be content with that. Ride these waves. Ride your feelings out. It's okay if you don't figure it all out today. It's okay. Take your time. But don't stay there. Like me, let me get back to it. I was telling my best friend, one of the things that's been helping me with discipline is my personal trainer. First of all, shout out to Ariel. Okay, my girl out here killing, but in a good way. But one thing that I realized with having a personal trainer, and I work out with her at least 5 times a week, 4 or 5 times a week, depending on my schedule if something happens. But I'm there seeing her burning. Arms, legs, back, foot, even toe, titty. Burning, okay? Core, huh? I made this face right here when I'm trying to list on this. But anyways, what I've learned in this process is I'm a lot stronger mentally when I'm staying disciplined. It's teaching me how to be mentally strong. That really, me lifting this weight that I know I was not able to lift in the gym, and I'm able to lift it with you, but just you encouraging me, you pushing me through, you telling me I got 4 more, even though I feel like I'm doing 100 right now. You know, you speaking life into me, and it's helping me. It's actually programming me, reprogramming me mentally that, hey, if I can get past this level of pain right now, because I'm in a lot of pain right now, like the acids in my muscles is burning, like I'm burning right now, okay? It's burning. And if I'm able to get through this with no breaks in the workout, it makes me think about other areas in my life that I'm able to get past. And it has helped me tremendously keep me on track with my business, my nonprofit that I'm creating. Like it helps me to stay afloat. It helps me to stay focused. And I'm doing it with conviction. It's times last week, to be exact, last week I did not at all want to even go to any of those. Like, I didn't want to go. I didn't feel like it. Like, I was just having a week. I just did not feel like it. But I went anyway. Even in the middle of the training, I could feel myself half-assing. And I was like, you know what? Well, I said assing. I'm trying not to cuss. I can feel myself not giving it all that I can. And I immediately started to correct myself. And see, self-correction is another thing. That's why I love this season of being alone, even though it is difficult. Because it's times when I'm with my family or my friends, and I see them I'm the single girl. You know, I'm like, oh my gosh, like everybody's living with each other, like, you know, all these things. I'm the single girl. I'm the one that's like, you know, figuring it out. You know, God's preparing me, and I'm okay with that. And I had to come to terms with that, because at first I'm like, man, why am I surrounded by all these people? Like, they got their loved ones. I'm just like here. Like, I just got out of a little situation shit. Like, you know, I was in that mindset for a little minute, and I had to come out of that, because I'm like, girl, we can't do that. So in this season, if you feeling like you alone, baby, you really not, honey. Talk to God, okay? Allow God to reveal those true colors in the people and watch it unfold. 2, discipline, conviction, discipline. Do I need to put it on a shirt? Let me know in the comment section. Okay. 3, really focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on your emotions. Understanding your emotions. Why does this situation have me feeling like this? Why do I keep holding on to this? Like, what part of me? And sometimes you'll realize it's not even the situation that you're currently in. A lot of the stuff that I've been realizing that's been coming to surface have been things related to my daddy issues, my past, just friendships issues, all of it. You know, I realized, okay, dang, I've been holding on to a lot of stuff. And I've been in this season, and while I'm alone, I've been in this season of just releasing so much. And then number 4, have complete gratitude in this season, this phase of your life. 100% gratitude, 110 if you could give it. 110% of gratitude for every moment. Even when it's hard and you dealing with somebody and you really love them to pieces, you love them so much, you have so much respect for them, etc., and it don't work out, give gratitude that you got to experience that, because if it was not for that situation, you would not have this level of growth that you already have, that you're gaining. I'll say that you're gaining, you know. Give gratitude for every part of it, for God revealing things to you, for God helping you to evolve spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, hell, financially. Give thanks to God for allowing you to open your heart, clear your minds. Open your heart, clear your mind. Open your heart, clear your mind every day. Give thanks to God for allowing you to take this time to yourself, to get yourself together so that you can understand yourself. You can attract the people in your life that you really need, because that's what it is. Even when God is removing these people and you in this season alone, God gonna see what kind of work you gonna do, what kind of shadow work you gonna do, what you doing. Because right now I remove these people. Now I'm cleaning you up. I'm leveling you up. I'm opening doors for you to clean yourself up, for you to understand you, for you to come back home to you. And once you in that feeling of wholeness, that feeling of completion, that certain confidence, that Godfidence in you, okay? Once you have that, you're going to start to see the people that's going to come in your life, and they're going to be on a whole nother level. You're going to be like, that's for me? Like, what? Like, for example, I know I'm in a season to be prepared to be a wife, only because of the people that I'm surrounded with physically, and my virtual soul tribe. I have sisters all the way in Texas, Jersey. We all in this group. I'm gonna have to put a Discord up here. We all in this group doing internal shadow work for us to be honorable wives and traditional wives, and just so much. We advocate for being wives, being a better woman, and doing that internal work, having that internal value. Okay, we be holding each other accountable, like for real, not like no play, okay, because get real. But anyways, I know that because of situations like that. Like, I know that because the ways that I'm honoring the relationships, and that I'm seeking God in every area, every way of my life, especially when it comes to just my personal development and the wife and the household, that I see fit for myself and my family. These are things that I write down daily. These are things that I talk about with God daily. You know, just being a better woman, being a better mom, a mother, being a better friend, lover, all that stuff. Like, God, I want all of this gone, and just help me to realign and get myself together, because the season of being alone is cool and all, but I also want my partner. You know, so take time to appreciate the process. You know, your season of you being alone, you're really not alone. You're really not alone. You're literally in solitude. You're getting yourself together spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. You are getting yourself together. You are not alone. You're not alone. You can feel like that. It can be like that. It's times where I feel alone. I don't feel like I can call on people, but I know that I can. But sometimes I honestly don't want to talk. You know, it be stuff that I want to get off my chest, but I know that some people, they just wouldn't understand, so I go to God. So in your season of being alone, rely 1,010 million, quadrillion, trillion, castillion, petillion, I don't even know if that's a word, but rely on God in the process. God will not, I've never seen God steer me wrong in any situation. When I ask God to reveal something, it gets revealed. Sometimes the same day, it'd be crazy. I'd be like, wow, you work fast. Godspeed, can you say that? But, you know, I asked God to reveal things to me. And I used to be scared of that. But now it's like revealed to me so I can continue to open up my heart and I can continue to set these boundaries so that I know myself as a whole woman. I know what moves me, what don't. Okay, so in this season, you're not alone. Okay, baby, I want you to understand that you're not alone. But anyways, I wasn't trying to make this that long, but I just needed to get my point across, you know what I mean? So if this video resonated with you, make sure you put a rose in the comment section. Please share your thoughts in this season. You know, get somebody else, comment something down there that you can help somebody in their season of being alone, and giving them some different perspectives and tips and everything. Because honey, God is not playing out here. God is not playing by his people. Okay, just saying. But anyways, with that being said, I'm out, family. Peace.